get it.
Okay, now what I'm going to do here is challenge McCallum's views on that he's broadcast fairly widely on the immigration issue. He specifically talked about Canada's aging population and the need for immigration to solve that problem, and Canada's supposed labor shortage, which immigration is supposed to solve too. So to start here, I think there's some fairly shocking things in this section. And I'll try to point them out as I go along. Immigration Minister John McCallum is a blind cheerleader for mass immigration. He has announced recently that the Liberal government will be introducing several new immigration measures that will substantially increase Canada's immigrant intake for 2017. Given his current power as Minister of Immigration for Canada, it's important to understand and challenge his views. By the way, I'll say this later on, but I might as well say it now, and it'll get reinforced. McCallum is the MP from Markham, and Markham has a very, very high Chinese immigrant population. And in fact, McCallum is married to a Chinese woman. And he made a point of that, when he was running, in order to get the Chinese vote. And it's worked well for him, because I think he's won a fairly high majority. Okay, he has stated several reasons for the increase. A, Canada's aging population, B, a labor shortage in Canada. This is nothing new from Mr. McCallum. In a 2001 article published in the Toronto Star, he gave the same reasons and added that Canada has lots of room for a huge increase in Canada's population to 100 million. I'll make a point here, the point that we make over and over again is this. I think it's a really crucial point. Numbers make a difference. I'll say it again. Numbers make a bloody big difference. If you have huge numbers of Chinese coming in, huge numbers of Sikhs, huge numbers of Muslims, they're going to want to throw their weight around. Now, you may not like that phrase, but if you saw what was going on in the Lower Mainland in BC, and you saw some of the effects of it, namely the astronomical house prices, I speak with great authority on this. I owned a house on the west side of Vancouver. I sold it in 2013, before the real disaster hit the fan. We were given $1.5 million for it. Now, 3 years later, I bet if the owner of that were to try to sell it today, he'd get at least $3 million. The $1.5 million was a result of mass immigration, mass immigration's effect on the prices of houses.